You blame others for what you are doing, not because they are guilty, because you point a trembling finger and say they are unstable, they are mentally ill, they are broken. And in that act, that sharp, reflexive gesture, you reveal not their condition, but your own. For projection is not power, it is panic. It is the mind's last defense when it can no longer endure the weight of its own reflection. You cannot bear to see yourself, so you paint the world in your image and call it madness. You call the honest delusional. You call the truthful toxic. You call the brave dangerous, because to admit they are clear would mean you are not. But here's the truth. No amount of blame can erase you know what you're doing is wrong. You know in the quiet hours before sleep. You know it when you cast the downvote not for quality, but for silence. You know it when you whisper in private chats. Don't engage, don't look. You know it when you see the blockchain cold, unblinking, unalterable, and still choose to lie. And yet, you keep doing it. Why? Is it fear? Fear that without the farm you are nothing, that without the downvotes your voice carries no weight, that if the system ever sees you clearly it will see you bare, or is it habit? The slow erosion of conscience. One small justification, then another, until the line between right and wrong becomes a blur you no longer wish to cross. Or perhaps it is something deeper, a refusal to change, not because you can't, but because you won't. Because admitting fault would mean admitting you were wrong all along, and that is a wound the ego often refuses to heal. You cannot make a lie the truth. Not by your repetition, not by volume, not by downvoting every voice that contradicts you. Once a lie, always a lie, even when dressed as righteousness, even when spoken in the name of community. The blockchain does not care what you call it. It only records what is this. You are not correcting error. You are enforcing silence. You are not protecting quality. You are protecting power. And the saddest thing of all, you know it. You know it. You know. So why do you continue? Perhaps the answer is the one you refuse to speak. Because to stop would mean to begin again. To face yourself. To say, I was wrong. I went too far. I served the machine, not the mission. That would take courage. Greater than any downvote, greater than any reward. But until you find it, you will keep blaming, keep deflecting, keep calling the mirror broken, while the reflection grows darker. We do not say this to destroy you. We say it so you might see. Because the first step toward truth is not confession. It is awareness. And awareness, like guilt, does not disappear. It only waits.